Hey everyone, welcome to the Movie Throne. I'm your host, the one and only King freaking Kansas. Looking tired? Guys, the King hasn't slept in the last 3 or 4 days properly, maybe about 5 to 10 hours. I look tired as hell from dealing with personal tragedy with the passing of my little dog Zozo to watching some anime over the last 3 days, 25 episodes, and now with this particular video or review. What the hell is the King rambling or bubbling about? I'm talking about the recent WWE PLE Elimination Chamber 2026 live from Chicago. 4 matches on tap, guys. This PLE, in my personal opinion, had a lot to live up to because the Royal Rumble to me was a dud. I think it was crap, but that's just me personally. I didn't like it as much. This one, I can honestly tell you guys, much better. This needed to be a win, and I think for WWE fans and the universe and all of us and WWE itself, it was a winner. 4 matches scheduled. You had the Women's Elimination Chamber match. You had the Men's Elimination Chamber match. Then you had Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee for the Women's Intercontinental title. And then you had CM Punk versus Finn Balor for the World Heavyweight Championship. Okay, I'm going to go in order of these things, results, and my reactions and stuff. I'll start off and say that I liked it. This pay-per-view was much better, this PLE, than last one, 100%. Women's match, the Elimination Chamber match. To me, guys, I wanted more. Did I get more? No. It was very predictable. I think myself and Dr. Movies, we usually like to do off-screen predictions and stuff. And he cleaned house pretty much, except for, I think, one match. The King, I think 1 for 3, okay? But we knew it was going to be coming down to 2 people, Tiffany Stratton and Rhea Ripley. Winner, of course, you guys haven't watched this, it's on you guys. Rhea Ripley ends up winning the Elimination Chamber match, which makes more sense to me. She's going to go on and fight Jade Cargill for the title. Women's World Heavyweight title at WrestleMania, which I'm still convinced it's going to be a triple threat somehow. Charlotte's going to squeeze her way into it so they can be a 3-way because they've been stirring the pot with this shit months ago when they kind of look at each other and giving the attitude and stuff as they're passing by each other, which I think that's what's going to happen. Alexa Bliss, of course, got misted by Asuka. Tiffany Stratton, I'm going to give her this. I'll give her props where props are due. She got put through the ringer, man, from hitting the plastic side of the chambers themselves to going through stuff, hitting the fence. She got abused big time. She took it the most, if anybody, from all of them. Alexa Bliss, I don't know, I expected more from her. Nothing. Even Raquel came out. She laid house on, she went on town with everybody there. But again, she kind of got outsmarted and outwitted there. But I don't know, it wasn't something that I was really wanting to be more, but Rhea Ripley won. Okay, get it? And that's what happened. Okay. Next, we got the Women's Intercontinental match between Becky Lynch and AJ Lee. Becky Lynch, thank God for Becky Lynch. She carried that match. I know AJ Lee has, 10 or 11 years that she hadn't been in the ring, and it kind of showed a little bit. Ring rust, as they say. She did okay. A couple of little miscues here and there that you noticed, but nothing to kind of say, whoa, that took me out of the match. What the hell are these two doing? No. Becky Lynch sold that as best as she could. She lost. AJ Lee won. I picked Becky Lynch to keep her title by cheating or something so they can prolong it and go to WrestleMania or something, but she picked up the W. She won. She made her tap out twice. Referee shenanigans played a role in this part. Big time, guys. That referee that screws Becky Lynch over didn't do it this time, but it came a couple close times that she did. Becky took off the turnbuckle. The referee didn't let her smack the other one there, but she allowed the other way around. Little things like that will make things stir the pot even further. I think there's going to be a rematch 100% between those two at WrestleMania or something. Maybe a triple threat. Who knows? Maybe Maxine will get tossed in there too, which I don't know why. I wouldn't want to see that. But yeah, the match overall was okay. Like I said, beating the crap at each other, swinging each other on the outside. AJ Lee got the beating of her life, but she came out on top, so she won that one. Next, we got the men, CM Punk versus Finn Balor. CM Punk won that one, guys. But holy crap, it was a very, very drawn-out battle. Coup de grace and all this stuff. And I'm telling you, they really laid it out. Tables, going through the wall. Finn being Finn Balor. You got Punk doing his things. Bloody lip and all. Winning, with his traditional way he won. His way, with the knee to the face. And, that's it. But the match overall was okay. Was it exactly what I expected? No. But it was satisfactory because Punk, he's almost like 40, he's 40-something years old. Balor about the same. So two guys who are in their 40s, I think they performed pretty well. Much better than I thought it was. And to me, it was another win, okay? Then the men's. Well, before we get to the men's, guys, and I'm not joking when I tell you this, the Queen Mom was right beside me when I said it. You know that box that do not open till the 28th? I was hoping to God it would be some big reveal. No, WWE was flat on their face. That was the egg in the face, my personal opinion. But anyways, I go, please don't be like something stupid like Fandango and his dance crew coming out, or Adam Rose and his Rosebuds, and he's back and they're all dancing and shit. King was close though. Then Housen or whatever the hell that guy from AEW comes here and he has these girls dancing with him into the ring looking like he was Count Dracula. I don't know what the hell that was. That was 7 minutes of time that I can never get back. I'm like, what the F was that? Honest to God truth. I'm like, why? Why? Anyways, get rid of that nonsense crap. I don't know. You guys tell me what you guys thought of that. I think it was bullshit, but hey, that's the King. That's the major fail of the thing that kind of put a little blemish, but didn't quite affect the outcome of what we got. Men's Elimination Chamber match. I go, if the women's match was, this one should be good. And it delivered. A lot of violence, guys. People going through things. Logan Paul jumping from places. What do you call it? Mr. Bouncy himself. Javon Evans, or whatever the hell his name is. Same thing. Randy Orton doing his thing. Cody Rhodes doing his thing. LA Knight doing his thing. But everybody's thing. But it wasn't what was going on in the match. It was the outside interference bullshit. Okay? Trick Williams. Crowd loves Trick Williams. Like, he did pretty good. But I was expecting a little more in the ring from him. But anyways, that's besides the point. The craziness, guys, of it all. Because the ending was pretty cool. You had the hooded demon after Logan Paul eliminated 3 people in a row. Hooded demon tries to get in. They end up pulling him to the side. They open the gate because people were getting eliminated. Logan Paul was doing it. And they end up taking this guy. They unmask him. But then all of a sudden, another hooded joker goes into the ring. Gets in there, does a head stomp. And as he's leaving, guys, this is not it. It's not over yet. Pulls this thing up and reveals it's Seth freaking Rollins. My boy. Paul Heyman's face, priceless. Logan Paul, eliminated because of that. Cody Rhodes took advantage, out. So the last 2 guys was Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. So this is, the gate's still open. I don't know how long. They don't close the gate right away. But anyways, so that happens. And then who sneaks in during the match? As Cody comes towards the door, Drew McIntyre comes in, hits him with the belt, knocks him kind of whatever. Randy Orton gives Drew McIntyre, when he's inside the ring, an RKO. Then Cody does his little roll, whatever you want to call that thing. And as Cody gets up, Randy Orton RKO's Cody. 1, 2, 3. Randy Orton's going to WrestleMania, guys. He stole that win, and I was like, holy shit, thank God. Because I was expecting them to give it to Cody. But that was a shocker and a half. Cody's shocked. Everybody's shocked. And of course, shit breaks out during the aftermath or in the back as the thing is going off, that Aldis and McIntyre going at each other, pissed off and blah, blah, blah. All this shit was going down between the two of them. And in the post-game thing, we got the next Friday, Cody Rhodes is going to fight Drew McIntyre for the title. So I'm wondering, is Cody going to beat him? And then that's going to force a triple threat for WrestleMania, because they got 7 weeks to build up a storyline so Drew can get back into the picture and probably win his title at WrestleMania. That's what I think is going to happen. So it's going to be a triple threat, Cody, Randy, and Drew for the title. That's what I think they're leaning towards. But that was the ending. That was the finale. Overall thoughts, liked it. Better than the Royal Rumble. Still not quite to the level they used to be. And we'll see when other key players show up and see what Seth's going to go on with that situation and who he's going to fight and all that crap. But either way, that's my official WWE Elimination Chamber Chicago 2026 PLE review and reaction video. Like, share, and subscribe. Check out our other reviews on the channel of other PLE WWE events that I've done. Movie reviews, all that fun stuff. And guys, this Friday, I'm going to be diving into a movie review. A new one called War Machine with Alan Ritchson, Mr. Reacher himself. It's dropping on, I think, Prime Video or Netflix this Friday. So you'll be getting a review on that. So until then, be the hell good, stay off the King's Throne, and I'll see you guys where? Right here on the Movie Throne.